right? Take this like you want to make something here. Come in with confidence, leave this with results, right? Let's go.
This week on Our Football with Chris Ash, the Big Ten season kicks off.
Effort under pressure again, sacked for the second time.
We recap the opener with the Scarlet Knights head coach. And we've got a preview of Rutgers' first Big Ten road trip of the season. Plus, we sit down with senior defensive standout Darius Hamilton to discuss football, growing up with a father in the NFL, Coach Ash, music, and playing big-time college football in your home state. And we'll hear from the players as they break down their signature huddle break.
One reason only. Touchdown on three, touchdown on three. 1, 2, 3. Touchdown.
Our next coach has to be a great ambassador for our university, someone who can lead young men, someone who will get our fans hopeful and excited again about Rutgers football. Chris Ash is the right man to lead that effort.
I want to build a first-class program here. It's going to take an extreme amount of work. It's going to take a lot of the right people.
Great timing, Gio.
Going in the same direction. I want to build a fast, physical team that plays with relentless effort.
He's going to do it. What a run by Robert Martin for the score.
Tremendous enthusiasm.
Taken down. What incredible effort.
And plays for each other. A program that the university, the state of New Jersey, high school coaches, and high school players, they want to come here and be a part of it.
Go, boys. Offense on 3. Yard line, right half. Let's compete today. Let's go on 3. All right. Let's be great on 3. 5 around the tackle today. Hey, juice on 3.
Ten strong, because you're only as strong as your weakest link. That's what it means to me.
Oh, it's a brotherhood. I mean, we all got to be in it together, and it all starts with 10 units. And just starting with your unit, and once all 10 come together, nobody can stop us.
Every unit being accountable, and every unit knowing what they're doing. And once we go on the field, we're 10 strong. Everybody's on the same page, and there's no hiccups. There's no speed bumps in the road.
Everyone's doing their job at all times, and that's important because in the game of football, if one person's not on the same page, you lose the game.
You know, it's up to us to make sure our unit is, as strong as it could be. So when we go out there on the field, each other unit can rely on each other. And, when that happens, then, there will be success. So.
It's just read, right?
The tight ends unit operating at their maximum capacity as a strong unit, then that's all that we have to focus on. But then while I'm working on, getting the tight ends to be as best as they can be, every other position leader's focusing on getting their group, and then together we will work together to become 10 strong and be the most efficient and well-operating team that we can be.
One, two, three. Let's go. Let's go. Hey!
Together, we will make history. Join us today in writing the next chapter in Rutgers athletics. It's time for every member of Rutgers Nation to step up and pledge to this campaign to raise $100 million. Our coaches are in. Our administrators are in. Now, we need you. Are you in?
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
What a win for Rutgers!
And the Scarlet Knights have done it again!
Jersey on the campus of Rutgers University. Time for the Big Ten opener for the Scarlet Knights. At 2-1, they host the 2-1 Iowa Hawkeyes.
When you get a team like this, you're not going to get too many options on offense. So you got to be, when you get in the red zone, you got to score a touchdown.
Down to the wire in the opener of Big Ten play. Hi, everybody. I'm Bruce Beck. Welcome to Our Football with Chris Ash. Chris, what a ball game against Iowa. I thought you played against a very good football team. You played a very solid game, but in the end, you lost it 14-7. How do you look at the game now in glancing back and watching the film?
Well, I'd say, yeah, we played a very good football team. We came out, we competed, and went down to the wire with them. Disappointed in the loss. Disappointed in some of the plays that we did not make in all three phases. I thought would have made a difference in that football game. But very happy about our improvement and the progress that we've made since week one. You look at where we were at in week one against a good football team and where we're at in week four against a very good football team. I think it's a different presentation. We're getting closer and closer to playing the way we should be able to play, but now we've got to figure out how to really detail our jobs out and make the plays that we need to win games like that.
After the game, you said there's no moral victories. Is that the way you feel about it?
Yeah, I do. I mean, if I didn't think there were plays out there for us to have, and we lost that game, I'd maybe feel differently. But there were several plays in that game that I think we should have made and could have made that would have made an outcome in that game. That's what's
and
so
it was
frustrating.
there for the taking.
Yeah, it was there. It was there. But my hat's off to Coach Ferentz and Iowa, their outstanding football team. They made the plays that they needed to make, and we didn't.
That big drive that you had, 13 plays, 88 yards, ending up at the Laviano touchdown pass to Patton. I thought that was a real good Rutgers football drive offensively in the trenches and with your skilled people.
Yeah, that was an outstanding drive. We had a few of those throughout the game. The opening drive was a great drive. Unfortunately, we had a penalty. We had a sack, and it took us out of scoring opportunity there. That drive where we scored a touchdown on it was similar to that drive. We go down the field, we get the third down, nice throw and catch to Patton. It's a touchdown.
Laviano looking to the end zone. The carry to the wide receiver, Andre Patton, for the touchdown.
We need to finish drives like that more.
Justin Goodwin, 11 carries, 74 yards in the game, and on that big touchdown drive, 5 carries for 55 yards. He was a force.
Yeah, he was. We could tell that the Iowa's defense was starting to wear down a little bit. That's really what we want to be able to do in the second half of games. Is we feel like we're a very well-conditioned football team, and we need to impose our will on teams in the second half.
Rutgers outscoring opponents 33-7.
Felt like we started to do that there in the second half with Justin and his running. He's a big back, a physical back. He was breaking through the line of scrimmage. He was running into Iowa's secondary fairly quickly, and when a DB comes up and tries to tackle Justin, it's going to be a pretty big collision.
Robert Martin over 100 yards for the second consecutive game. Do you like his consistency?
Yeah, Rob's become our workhorse in the run game. I really like our run game right now.
Sticking in the stomach of Robert Martin, who gashes the Hawkeye D.
Doing a nice job. The center and the left guard just create holes.
We continue to get better and better each week, and Iowa again has a very stout defense, and I thought we did a nice job of running the football with a combination of Rob, Justin, and Hicks in there. I think we got 3 guys that are pretty good.
Defensively also, you look at 8 for 11 on third down stops.
And you see the speed and swarming ability of this defense. It's a huge third down stop for this Rutgers defense.
That says something about the tenacity of this football team.
Yeah, we're playing better. You look at us on third down overall for the season, and I think we're 26-28% right in that range of our opponent's success rate. And if we can stay in that range, then we'll have had success on third down. But that's really what it's about. It's about getting off the field on third down and winning those critical situations. And Saturday we did a good job of that.
And now they're bringing heat on Beckford, and down he goes.
Defensive line just pushing back the offensive line. Look at
Beckford under pressure again, sacked for the second time.
Now let's get to the injuries. Janarian Grant, Quanzell Lambert are both out for the season. Who steps up?
It'll be by committee. You know, we can't replace Janarian with one individual. I think the whole receiving core and everybody on offense has to step up their game. It's the same thing with Quanzell. Darnell Davis and Quanzell were 2 guys that were rotating at end, and Darnell will get more opportunities now.
On fourth down, you went for it 4 times. Does that say something about the aggressiveness and your philosophy?
No, I mean, it says something about the situations of the football game. Do we want to play an aggressive style of football? Absolutely. We were running the football. Our offensive line was playing well. Our run game was going well.
And they've got it. First down, Rutgers.
Again, we didn't get any points because of a penalty and then a sack that negated it, but we had 2 other opportunities plays there at the end of the first half where we didn't convert, and I thought we had a couple good play calls on 3rd down and 4th down and just didn't execute right. And then at the end of the game, when the time was expiring, we didn't have any timeouts left, and so we had to go for it. A field goal wasn't going to do any good. We were still going to have to score a touchdown. Again, I thought we had a good play call. We just have to execute it better.
Coming up later in the show, the former assistant coach at Ohio State heads back to Columbus. We'll talk about that as Our Football with Chris Ash rolls on.
Showing the corner blitz. Here it comes. It's picked up by Iowa. And down goes Beathard at the 35. Darius Hamilton with the pursuit.
This is the first 3-time captain ever on the Banks. Darius Hamilton, senior, and a real leader for this football team. Darius, what does that mean to you to be a captain for the Scarlet Knights 3 different years?
It means a great deal. It means a great deal. I can't say enough about it. Just that my teammates see me in that light, that coaches trust me in that light, and that I get to come out every day and work to my full capabilities. And
what does leadership mean to you?
It means doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it.
Brown sends long in motion, pitches it to him on the near side. Darius Hamilton took him down at the line of scrimmage. What a play by Hamilton!
You know what I mean? It's really more about your beliefs and exactly who you want to be in life. Leadership's not something that just happens, in front of coaches, in front of players. It's also what you're doing. Nobody's looking.
Is your style vocal, or is your style kind of a quiet leader?
I would say I'm more a vocal guy, which really matches my emotion. I play this game with heavy heart. Love the game of football to death, and any chance I get, man, I'm talking to my guys, having a good time.
What is the Chris Ash era like?
It's new. It's new.
It's fresh.
It's definitely fresh. Definitely fresh. He's a real blue collar guy who expects everything you have. And when you have a coach who's willing to go above and beyond for you, it's not hard to do the same for him. So it's definitely an exciting era to be a part of.
What about this team? Where do you think you're headed?
I think we're heading to do great things. As long as we stay together and we come out and we compete every day, man. That's one thing I love about this team. We come out and we work every single day.
You've had 24.5 tackles for loss in your career. Is there something special about getting into that backfield and being able to corral someone?
It's definitely a great feeling. And when your coaches put you in the position to make the plays and the rest of your teammates are doing their job, man, they expect you to go make the big play. And I've had a lot of fun doing so.
Was it a blessing or a burden coming from a family where your dad played for the football giants for almost a decade or more?
I would say a little bit of both. When I was younger, I really didn't enjoy the game of football. And, it wasn't until I realized the kind of potential that I had in it that I really started to love the game. But there's no one else you want to learn from than somebody who's played the game at a high level for most of his life. You know what I mean? My dad's been there and done everything that I wished to accomplish one day. And just to have him there to answer all my questions whenever I need advice, anything like that, man, it's been a big help.
Talk to me about your love for music. Is it true that you can be seen walking down the halls, singing, on the sidelines, belting out a tune, on an airplane?
It's very true, all different types of music. I've had a passion for music ever since I was young. I was actually trying to learn how to play some instruments. That's never really fully worked out, but I'm not giving up on it. Hopefully that comes around. So, but my music, my passion for music is really endless. I listen to all different kinds of music.
What kind of music do you like the best?
We got country, we got pop, R&B, hip hop, and I was more of an R&B pop guy, but I do like to listen to everything.
Do you know classic rock, My Generation? Do you know that stuff?
I would say a little bit, not too much.
You ever hear the Beatles?
Yes.
Grateful Dead?
No.
No. Jethro Tull?
Yes.
The Allman Brothers?
Yes.
Elton John?
Yes.
James Taylor?
I may have.
Beyonce?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you'd know that one. What's your go-to song?
I'm a heavy One Direction guy. I think a lot of people know that. big on John Bellion right now, a guy straight out of New York. You know, he makes great music, real kickback kind of vibe, and it's really just great to ride to.
Do you think it's possible that when your football career is over, you're doing something in the music industry?
I wouldn't doubt that.
Finally, what's it been like to represent Rutgers, the state university, on the football field, in the classroom, and in the community?
It's been great. Ever since I've stepped foot on this campus, when I was a senior in high school, I believed in this place. You know what I mean? And something in my heart told me that I needed to be here, and it's been a great ride, and I'm looking forward to ending it the right way.
Big number 91, Darius Hamilton, a heck of a football player and maybe a music producer in the future. We'll be back. Our Football with Chris Ash is brought to you by AmeriHealth New Jersey, the exclusive health insurance partner of Rutgers Athletics. For health insurance that pays, it's AmeriHealth New Jersey. So it's Rutgers against number 2 Ohio State this weekend in Columbus. Chris, you coached there for 2 years. Now you're going back. How do you think this homecoming is going to unfold?
Well, we have to go play a really good football team. In Ohio State, they've done a fantastic job with young players, developing them and getting them game ready like they have in the early part of the season. So it's going to be a tremendous challenge for us to go play that football team in that environment. It's one of the best environments in college football. And, we're excited for the challenge. It's just another opportunity for us to continue to show that we're getting better and go compete against fabulous coaching staff, fabulous team, and a great environment.
I know you don't want to make this personal, but is your heart going to be pounding a little bit going back?
My heart's pounding every game, and again, it has nothing to do with me going back or any of the other coaches on our staff about going back to Ohio State. It's another game. You know, I got tremendous respect, and I've got some very strong relationships with people there, and I love a lot of people there. But we have a job to do, and we've got to go try to do that job.
How do you stop J.T. Barrett, their quarterback, who has 10 touchdown passes and only 1 pick thus far this year, and is an adept runner as well?
Yeah, he's an outstanding football player. He's exactly what type of quarterback you want in that type of an offense. He can beat you with his arm. He can beat you with his feet. He makes good decisions. So he's playing at an extremely high level right now, and it's going to be a challenge to try to control him.
Defensively, there's a lot of different guys that contribute there, and that creates all sorts of problems. How do you attack that group?
I mean, it's just like what we do. We got to be able to control the line of scrimmage. They've got a good defensive line. They've got outstanding linebackers, and they've got a really talented group of defensive backs that are playing at a high level right now for them. But our plan to win is not going to change. We have to play good on defense. We have to be able to run the ball on offense. We got to make sure we take care of the ball, and we got to play great on special teams.
Do you want your program to embody what Ohio State has become as a football power?
Well, I'm not trying to make this the Ohio State of New Jersey. I'm trying to make this a competitive football team that can win games against anybody that we play. Are there a lot of things that I've taken from Ohio State and implemented here into Rutgers? Absolutely. I'd be foolish not to. Coach Meyer is one of the best coaches in the country. He's won at every stop that he's been at, and he does some phenomenal things in that program that I learned from, that I take and implement here to try to help us get our program starting. But a lot of it's, I got to build a program that I feel comfortable with, that reflects me and my vision and my personality. And it's not a lot different than Urban's, but there are some things that I've learned at other stops along the way that I've also implemented here into our program.
What do you say to your young guys who are going on the road in Big Ten conference play for the first time?
We're going to a hostile environment, one of the best environments in college football, against a very talented football team. For us to go in there and have a chance, we got to go play our best football. We got to play better than we did last week. We got to pay attention to details more. We got to execute cleaner. We got to play fast. So there are a lot of things that go into it, and we can't let the environment beat us.
Our football taking on Ohio State in the Horseshoe on Saturday. Coach, good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's it for this edition of Our Football with Chris Ash. We'll see you next week, everybody.
The dream will never
Rutgers fans, don't miss your chance to join in and help build a Big Ten game day experience. Go to ScarletKnights.com for tickets to these upcoming home games.